G'day! In today's video, I'm replacing a display on an iPhone 17 Pro Max. This one's been dropped and it's got shock damage up here, and that's all we're getting right now. So I'm going to open this up to replace the screen on it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to kill the power on it first before swapping that. And I have had it on my heat pad at 75 or 65 degrees Celsius, so it is a quite hot foam to touch right now, which in turn should soften the adhesive holding in the display. Just use the pentalobe screwdriver to take out the two screws in the bottom here. Now I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol around here, and that should hopefully soften the adhesive a bit further. Go. Now I should be able to use a metal pry tool to lift that up, and then a guitar pick to open it further. Now, go. Go. I'm hoping the design on here I can access the battery to disconnect that before connecting up the new replacement screen. I won't be doing an IC swap on it, as I don't have the skills to do that one, sadly. I'm gonna shoot, the screen is up here. It's very much a, almost reminds me of there's like a metal brace in the middle here covering up the vast majority of it. I'm hoping that the battery is just located along here under this next one. I'm going to disconnect the screen even though it is on, so I can get it out of the way and reduce my chance of damaging the flex, or the front sensor flex that's here. There we go. I'm going to assume that this is battery. Very helpful if it is. Again, slides out. That's looking fairly battery to me. No, that one does. One battery disconnected. Excellent. So now that I've killed the power to it, happy to reconnect this cable here, and I'll leave the battery disconnected. Get that out of the way. Now I do want to just bend the frame back slightly up here. So that's not going to be pleasant. I'm just going to use a pair of tweezers, pliers, and bend, which is very brittle and just breaking. Wow. Okay, let's see how that goes soon. Put that aside. Now I want to replace the front sensors. So this will complain that it is a non-genuine screen. It is a soft OLED display though, so at least the quality of it is retained. Now, I'm going to take off here. That one. There. Now I'm going to use some isopropyl alcohol and heat to lift this off. Oh, being that it's very hot, I might even just go up the heat approach. I'm going to take that up first and this up second. Not that it really matters which order I do that in. Use your front-facing microphone. If I pull it slightly. Bingo. Front-facing sensor has lifted, which looks like it contains the ambient light sensor, I think, and a microphone. I'm not sure what this bit is going on over here, but whatever. Line these up. We've got this one here. Go over there. Go on there. Righto. This one I'm going to put it off to the side. Next one I'm going to grab the screen. And want to connect up the screen first. Even though I've still got my heat on, I'll leave that on for now. Let me connect up this one. Then this one. And lastly, battery. If it wants to fold over. A little bit of movement in that battery, which makes it a bit hard to curve over to plug in where it needs to go. What do I need? There we go. It's reconnected. Put that on and slide it in. So that's what it feels like it needs to do. Looks like it slots under here. Pushes down. Okay. Interesting enough, they're Phillips heads, which haven't been really an iPhone thing for quite some time. So these ones we're using the TriStar, and these we're using Phillips heads. I should be right to fold it over. Hopefully that's folded out enough that it doesn't damage the screen. I'm just going to lightly push and work my way around. Oh, that's going in. Press and hold the power button. We should switch on. Bingo. So I hope that helps with this screen replacement for your 17 Pro Max. The biggest challenge you're going to have though is finding quality screens to replace it with. Do replace it with soft OLED. Don't replace it with Intel's an LCD technology, which this phone wasn't designed in mind to use, so it will give you terrible battery life, or expected terrible battery life, and inferior image quality. Stick with the OLEDs, that's for sure. Righto, bye.